It's currently 6:25 and I have a full day of classes, so we need to get up and get going. Actually so cold in here, so I put my Air Tour sweatshirt on, and now I'm going to make some coffee, and I'm going to also make my bed. I don't know what this thing is doing. The one morning I need to start out my morning with a coffee, and my Keurig won't work. If my Keurig was about to break, I was going to be so mad. But now she's brewing. Everything of mine has just been breaking. If that broke, it was gonna be my final straw. Yesterday, I literally had to buy a whole new iPad. My coffee is quite literally to the brim. And it's such a dark roast. My favorite pot is definitely the Starbucks vanilla or the Starbucks caramel. Right now, I don't have any coffee flavoring. Don't get me wrong, I do love the taste of coffee. This isn't bad. I was gonna make breakfast right now, but I feel like it's still too early. I don't have class until 8, so I think I'm gonna do my makeup and then eat a light breakfast, and then I get back from class at 9:15. So I think then I'll cook more of like a bigger breakfast because I'll be more awake. So now it's time for me to do my makeup for class. I debated if I wanted to do a TikTok get ready with me, but ultimately I decided that I don't. I hate it like when all of my videos that I post all look the same, like the thumbnail and stuff is the same. So I think I'm gonna take a break and just do like a little OOTD. I'm trying to be like Hallie Sandberg. So right now it's about 6:45. I also hate, I need to clean all my makeup right now. All of these tops get so gross and then they get all over everything. I think I'm gonna take the sweatshirt off so that it doesn't get makeup all over it. I'm still so cold. I'm gonna put my scuba on. There we go. I need to go wet my beauty blender. I have a little bit of catching up to do. Last video that I uploaded was like a month and a half, 2 months ago. Since then, I have moved back to school and I'm absolutely thriving here. I just love being at school so much just because I love having my own space. I love having a set routine. I love to reflect on myself from last year. Like, I was so nervous about literally everything. It just feels so good to be comfortable. I kind of like forgot that I actually have to do school while I'm here just because I haven't done anything. Let me just give you guys a little recap of school. So a little bit about me. I'm going into my sophomore year. I am majoring in exercise science and health promotion with a concentration in occupational therapy. That's like all I have to say school-based. So for my classes this semester, I only have classes on Tuesday and Thursday. I have my chemistry class at night on Monday is reserved for testing. So since it's reserved for testing, I don't have to go to it all the time. I think something that helped me to be a lot less nervous, which is kind of like a blessing and a curse, is that I'm in the exact same building that I was in last year. I'm just in room C instead of room B. So I knew exactly what I was walking into. But the downside to this is that I have another year with no full kitchen and I have to have a meal plan, which makes my room and board literally skyrocket through the roof. But yesterday I went and I got a majority of my books. I still have to buy a Spanish textbook and my chemistry textbook. So I'm just so excited to get like back into a groove, back into learning and everything. Last year, my classes weren't awful. Second semester was definitely harder than first. Anatomy 1 and 2 absolutely kicked my ass. But semester 2, I was also working a whole ton, so my GPA dropped below where I like it to be. So this semester, I cut back on work, and I can cut back a little bit more if I want to. I left myself some wiggle room so that as classes start, I can kind of decide what I want to do. But for me, I just cannot afford to not work while I'm at school. My makeup also looks so weird, but I think most of it's just like the lighting. There we go. I feel like this makes the lighting a lot better just because the sun is starting to come out. See, like that's just lighting. I have been absolutely thriving since I got to school. This year's just so much different from last year, and it's different in the best way possible. Sunday, it just felt so good to go to church with everyone and then come back and just have like a nice Sunday reset and everything like that. Today's the first day over here that it's not raining. And I also start working next week, so this week is kind of my last free week to do everything that I want to do. I'm ready for it to start just because I do need money. Like, no, as I mentioned earlier, I had to buy a whole new iPad yesterday, and thank God I worked over the summer or I would have been absolutely screwed. Obviously, an iPad wasn't a necessity, and I'm very blessed that I did have the resources to get a new one, but that is also money that I've worked very hard for, and it was a decision that I made. I thought about it for all like last year and everything, just because one of my really good friends had an iPad, and she was able to like pull up the lecture PowerPoint on her iPad and take notes on it while the teacher was talking. That like convinced me that I wanted one. So my mom's best friend had a spare one that she used as like her security system at her house and everything. And so she gave it to me, which I was so happy about. So this iPad was really old, but it still worked really fine. The only issue was the battery, that I had to keep it plugged in. I wasn't able to take it anywhere without it having to be plugged in. So I would just constantly carry a charger with me. I was like, that's fine, no big deal. When I got here from move-in, it was unplugged for my 3.5-hour drive here. And it would not turn on. I left it plugged in for a day and a half, and then after the day and a half it turned on. I did all my planning for my classes. Then I had to unplug it again because I got water in my outlets because I was cooking. And I look at it and it's not on. So I made an appointment with Apple. So I was like, oh, like I can just go, like I can at least like just get the battery changed, save myself some money. Basically, they got like this new diagnostic test that they can run, which basically like shocks your electronics back to life. She tried shocking my iPad back to life twice, and wouldn't turn on. I ended up getting the 9th generation iPad. I almost got the pink one, but it was just a little too much money for what I needed, because this one will work just as good. This is a 10.2 inch. So yeah, I had to buy a whole new iPad yesterday, and everyone thought I was gonna be like so mad about it just because I'll spend money, but I'll spend it in like little bits. I'm not really the type of person to buy like a giant expensive thing like right there on the spot. And yeah, that's my iPad story. I can't tell if my hair is parted in the middle. Is my hair parted in the middle? This is obviously not my outfit, but this is what I'm just gonna wear for right now. Look at that sunrise coming through. I just absolutely love the sunrise over here. I haven't gone to the beach yet because it's been like raining and cloudy, but I didn't want to have to try to rush out to the beach and rush back to class. So I think I might go to sunrise tomorrow morning. But just look at how beautiful. Wow. The sun is now up and it's just so beautiful. I made myself a little light breakfast of peanut butter toast. Right now it's 7:20. I'm gonna leave here at like 7:45. Just because where my classroom is, it's right next to my housing building. I also filled up my water. So yeah, now I'm just gonna eat my breakfast and then I'm gonna get dressed. So this is my little first day of school. So my shirt is from Shein. It's backless and cute. And then my jeans are Levi's. So now I'm gonna pack my bag. Why do you need paper if you have an iPad? Let's be for real. I am, however, gonna bring a pencil case so that when I need to like fill out my name on something for the class for like attendance or something, then I'm not like scrambling asking someone for a pencil because that's anxiety through the roof. I'm gonna bring my glasses. I have my computer, I have my iPad and my Apple Pencil, and then I have gum. And then my wallet has like my ID and everything on it, and it also has my AirPods on it, and that's gonna go in the front pouch. Now I need to put my shoes on, and I also need to take a picture to send to my parents and my grandma. And then I'm wearing my blue platform Converse. That's my outfit for the first day of school. So now it's time for the first day of school, so let's go to class. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope to have more vlogs out soon, and I'll see you guys next time.